everyone, Lovely Scrappin' here, and I'm back with episode number 2 on flowers in 5. So I'm going to show you how to go and make these paper carnations. These ones were just made using dollar store pigment inks, and these ones were made using distress inks. This is brushed corduroy and aged mahogany. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing you're going to need is 8 scalloped circles. So these are 1.5-inch circles, and I just cut these out using my Cricut. If you got a punch, those work as well. So you're going to need 8 of them, and then choose the ink of your choice. I'm going to do this demonstration with Rusty Hinge Distress Ink. So all you're going to do is take your ink blending tool, this is my homemade one, and just ink up the edges like this. And you're going to do that to all 8 of them. And if you don't want a lot of white showing, like with mine, I've just inked up one side, so you can see white on the bottom and also in it. But if you're using a really bold color, such as like the aged mahogany, it's nice to do both sides. So if you want, you can ink up both sides, but you don't have to. So this one, I'm just going to show you the one side. And then to tone down the white a little bit, I just pounce it and just smudge it a bit, like that. So I've done 7 already here, so now I've got my 8, and all you're going to do is take your water sprayer and lightly spray them. You don't want to spray them too much, otherwise they're going to tear. So just about like that, and then you're going to take them and scrunch each one up. Scrunch them all up into a ball. Being careful though, you don't want to tear them, but if you didn't put a whole lot of water on it, they should be pretty strong. So scrunch them up nice, and then take each one and lay it out nice and flat. Not nice and flat, but just unravel it anyway. You still want those crinkles to be in there. So just lay them on top of each other like this. Your hands will get a bit inked up, but that's okay. It comes off eventually. So you just want to make sure they're nice and stacked evenly over top of each other. It doesn't have to be perfectly even, but you do want them over top of each other fairly nicely here. So then you're just going to take a paper piercer and take the center of your circle and just pierce a hole, being careful again, and don't poke yourself, but just be careful not to rip this too much. And you're just going to gently work a hole. And take a brad of your choice. It honestly doesn't matter what kind of brad, it's not going to show. So just pop it in there, close up the brad, and then you're going to take each layer, each scallop circle here on its own, and bunch it up into a center. And just squeeze, and do that with each layer. Okay, so with each layer there, so that's all 8 layers folded in nice and tight. And remember, this is still a bit damp, so you want to be careful. Then just set it down and just gently unfold it to however much you want it opened up. So it's completely up to you if you want it just a little bit. If you want it flatter, then open it up more. But just ever so slightly unraveling those scrunched up edges. And there it is, you guys. There is a paper carnation. And again, if you're looking at it and you're like, oh, I don't really like that white, then if you have some re-inker, Rusty Hinge re-inker, you can spray it with that. I kind of like the way the white looks, so I'm going to leave it. You could also take a mini mister, just a Perfect Pearls in water, and just spray it to get a bit of a shimmer if you want that as well. Completely up to you guys. The fun of creating. I hope you guys like it. Another Flowers in 5. Take care now. Bye.